What up, what up, what up? Too Raw for TV. Want to give a shout out to all the subs out there. Also, want to give a shout out to the trolls, my side bitches. In this video here, we're going to talk about Floyd Mayweather and Connor McGregor. And we're going to talk about the similarities in their character versus the differences in the fan appeal. Both are brash, both are cocky, both are arrogant and confident. But one only gets hate. Why is that? I gotta bring it up again. The race issue. Race is a big part of American society. The faster we face it and acknowledge it, we might get a chance to get over it. But we can't sit there and act like it don't exist when it does. Connor is beloved for basically having the same attitude Floyd Mayweather has. Pretty much, however you slice it down the middle. And also, Connor has done what LeVar Ball has done. He talked himself into mainstream. But LeVar Ball gets killed as well. Too Raw for TV.
Ric Flair says he was offended by your comments about the WWE. He said you stole his app, those guys would kick your ass. What do you think of it?
You know, Ric Flair is a legend. But as far as talking about gimmicks, this is the real thing over here. I think these WWE guys think this is... They are not right in the head, some of them. I mean, the new age are dweebs. Let's be honest here, they're absolute dweebs. But the old school guys are legends. You know, I mean, Ric Flair was a legend. The McMahons, of course, Dons. But I just said it as it is. The dweebs. I mean, what's the main guy, John Cena? He's wanting around. He's 40. Yeah, he's 40 years of age. He's wanting around in a luminous orange T-shirt and a headband, talking about nobody can see him. We can see him right there. He's a big fat 40-year-old failed Mr. Olympian motherfucker. Do you know what I mean? They're dweebs, those guys. But I don't know what to say to Ric Flair. This ain't no gimmick. This is the real shit. I've got to get in and fight a man for real, with no script, with no nothing. So he was talking about challenging, bringing some other wrestler guys over to challenge me. I was saying, come bring it then. This is the real shit over here. If you want to come over, we can fight, no problem. And then a few of them are talking about the street and all. If they want to do that, come at me and see what happens. But like I said, no disrespect to the Dons of the game, the McMahons. I mean, Vinnie Mac's a fucking legend. I mean, they wrote Vinnie off a few years ago when he dropped from the billions, and then he rose back up, and now he's back in the billionaire club. And what he's been able to do with that bunch of dweebs he has over there at the moment has been phenomenal, and I respect him for that. And then, of course, the OGs of the game, you know, the Rock, Stone Cold, they're all cool motherfuckers, but even Ric Flair's a cool motherfucker, but like I'm saying, I'm just speaking the truth. That new age of those guys are absolute dweebs, and they just seem messed up in the head. I don't know what it is when I listen to them talk, when I listen to them carry themselves. They just don't seem right in the head. So that might have been a bit ruthless of me to say, but again, it ain't trash talk, it's true talk.
Now that's Connor talking about the WWE. So you heard his approach. Now we're going to hear Floyd Mayweather's approach. Too Raw for TV. Y'all know how I point this shit out.
Entertain a lot of this, you got to be athletic. The falls, the bumps, and the bruises stuff is brutal. Whatever happened tonight had to happen. Yeah. Whatever it was, is what it was. I mean, he had no problem stepping on top of me, stepping on my back. He did what he wanted. I mean, he did what he had to do. He had no problem with bending my wrist. I mean, go over there, run back and run into him. He stepped on my arm, slapped me. I got a whip across my chest right here. I don't know if I can see it, but it had his whole handprint on my chest. I mean, did it hurt? Absolutely. It was crazy.
Mayweather also said he can appreciate WWE's promotional prowess.
Vince McMahon is just unreal. He's the best. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, he's the best. I love boxing. And HBO will always be my home. HBO will always be my family. And I made my money from boxing. But WWE is the best entertainment company in the world. There's nothing bigger than the WWE. I just feel that I'm able to show my versatility, and they said there's been many stars and athletes that came to the WWE before, but no one showed the versatility like I do.
True skills to be in the sport of boxing.
And mixed martial art is for beer drinkers. Boxing is for everybody. This is I mean, you can't take my shoes off and take my shirt off and just throw me in a cage. You do that with animals. You can't do that with you don't do that with humans. I don't know no fighter in MMA that has generated a total revenue in 2 fights, which only lasted 1 hour. 2 fights generated a total revenue of $250 million. They're not even on my level at all. Not even on my level. And I'm not talking. I mean, you must be running 8 and 9 miles for boxing. You know, you must be able to box not 5 rounds, 12. And it used to be 15 rounds. So it was 3 fights. Now they got rounds. Now they got judges. Now they got cut mans. So once again, MMA stole boxing whole blueprint and tried to run with it. Once again, and like I said before, in boxing, we know who's dominating. Black fighters and Hispanic fighters is dominating in this sport. And this is not a racial statement, but there's no white fighters. There's no white fighters in boxing that's dominating. So they had to go to something else and start something.
All right, there you guys have it. Too Raw for TV. You hear Connor McGregor talking about the WWE, and you hear Floyd Mayweather talking about the WWE. Both guys with similar attitudes, but different approaches in how they're talking about the WWE. Too Raw for TV. So I just wanted to point that out to you guys. I'm going to let you guys break this video down for yourself, and I'll get at you guys in the comments. Tell me what y'all think about this. Peace. Thank you, everybody. You're tuned into another episode of Too Raw for TV.